Hey, welcome back to another Reddit Stories video. This one is going to require some self-awareness and some thinking about things, self-reflection. The question is, what's the worst part about being you? The person that quoted the post of this says, "For me, I am self-centered." So that's where we're starting off at. And before we go, thanks for watching and listening. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, do the things. And let's jump into this. Ready? Constant random thoughts, non-stop. My mind just keeps thinking and I just want it to stop. Sometimes it goes downhill and I trigger myself to the point where old suppressed memories pop up and it hurts my head remembering it. Yeah. And someone replied with, "I can relate. My job is awful simply because it's brain dead, so my brain goes around and around and around all day at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Fun stuff." Yes. I deal with that daily. It's a pain in the ass. Complete lack of motivation. I have a bunch of problems and no motivation to do anything about them. And someone replied with, "This is going to sound really stereotypical, but here goes. Struggled with really bad depression for about 7 years. Recently reconnected with a buddy of mine from college. Absolutely gym bro. He showed me how to work out, taught me what to eat, what to avoid, and just how to enjoy life. Step 1, gotta be diet. Sugar is in everything and should be avoided or decreased. Try to replace it with red meat if possible. The iron and B12 will give you more energy, help you sleep better, and those both in turn decrease what feeling of apathy in everyday life. Everything has sugar though, even bread. Try to drink more water and less pop and have a glass of wine with dinner or beer in moderation." Step 2 would be find some time for yourself. Do you like the beach? Is there a park with a hiking trail in your area? Go for a drive. Anything outside if possible. The sun is vital to your health and people often forget that. Start small with 30 minutes of direct sunlight a day. From the outside, not behind your windows. It doesn't feel immediately better, but after 2 or 3 days, you'll start to feel the difference, evidently. Step 3 would be branch out. Share your newfound experience of life with someone in need. Perhaps a friend of your own who you need to reconnect with. A loved one or sibling. Hell, I even went for a 10-mile hike with my mother. Don't forget our world today is far different than it was 10 years ago. The general political agenda is trying to tell kids from a young age to sit inside on their iPad and socialize from behind a screen. There's a reason humans have evolved and lived so long, and it's not by being inside or immobile. This becomes the norm by the time you're an adult, and an office job reinforces that, unfortunately. Dance until the end, my friend, and find joy in every living thing. That's good advice. I appreciate that. This person says overthinking. This person says everything. The inability to be or get better. I try and I fail every damn time. At some point, I stop trying so I can stop the failing. This person's worst part about being them is waking up most days. Sorry. I have no future. Edit. Never mind, that's the best part. The worst part is waking up. I'm dependent and it makes me feel like shit. Opposite of you. I'm too selfless. I do too much for people and give them whatever exit they want without ever letting them realize I did a lot. This person needs constant attention. Not being able to do things that people tell me to do. Constantly being in pain, debilitating insomnia, crippling anxiety, the normal stuff. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, that's normal for you. Can't shut my brain off long enough to fall asleep unless I'm shit-faced. Oh, that's not good either. I overthink everything. I have a very hard time saying no to people when they need help. I have a very bad imposter syndrome, and I feel like if I refuse to help someone even just once, I'm instantly a horrible, awful person, and everyone is going to hate me. Yeah. This person's problem is that I can't manage money. The person has low self-esteem and very good at self-criticism. Oh boy. Dangerous combination. I'm a loser, unmotivated to do anything other than work and sleep. Tried getting into hobbies, but I get bored and quit doing them. Yeah. I'm never content no matter how much money I earn or women I sleep with. I am hollow. This is getting very deep and very depressing. Giving too much fuck to people who is fucked. Okay. I'm your average non-binary pansexual autistic person with over 40 with PTSD with Sequential traumas including molestation, rape, violence, stabbing, psychological and emotional issue, and have no self-esteem. Because the worst part of it is that I'm empathetic and I feel so very indebted for every slice of kindness. I believe I'm worthless and a huge waste of everyone's time. Thanks. See, I don't know if this was a troll or not. I hope it's not a troll, but I also hope it's not true because that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. A lot of people saying waking up. Jealousy, overthinking, and anxiety. Loner, depressed, chronic anxiety, insomnia. A lot of people. I like to gossip. Okay. That is, you gotta be careful with that. You really do. I'm often right, but so detailed that sometimes it's hard to get my point across. That's why succinctly without sounding dismissive, arrogant, possibly pissing someone off, then having to go into exhaustive detail because that's just how my brain stores info. It's draining. If I'm not right, I soon will be and will adapt quickly. It's not about being right. For ego, I've had this upper vigilance for some time. It's cool though. I'm going to therapy now and we're working through some of my schisms. Blah, I think I said that. I lose I lose everything and forget everything, so I can't have nice things. Sorry. I am condescending. That means I talk down to people. The craving for intimacy, if it wasn't for that, I'd probably have my life in order. Scared by my own thoughts. Ooh. I don't like my ex crossed legs, and also I cannot express my deep feelings without crying. Self-sabotage. I'm noticing that a lot with these. Overthinking, overanalyzing. Every time I think I know what I want next in life to be happy, I get there and realize that's not it. I appreciate what I've got, but I'm at a point where the question is, will I ever truly be content and happy and not looking for something different? This one says, I am too trusting and very emotional when that trust is being betrayed. I am far too forgiving, even to people that have betrayed and hurt me repeatedly. It happens time and time again, and I will never learn. I have a constant inner monologue, almost like a second me that never shuts up. I am also a thoughtful, loving, and caring person 90% of the time, but can be mean and borderline evil 10% of the time, disregarding all others' feelings. I don't like that me, and I can never explain what brings it out. Laziness, procrastinating until death. I am a people pleaser and so sick of it, but I'm also terrified of people being mad at me. That's usually the catch-22. Realizing that there is no best part. Oh, come on, I'm sure there's something. The combination of having constant pain while walking and getting headaches if I use painkillers. Ouch. My genetics. My anxiety. It has ruined big opportunities for me and made me disappoint family and friends. I tend to take blame on myself. I feel guilty for absolutely everything. I'm not able to express what goes on in my deepest thoughts and never ask for help, even when in desperate need. Whatever happens to me feels like I deserve it. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Having low self-esteem and being unattractive. That's in the eye of the beholder. At the height of my every success or achievement, I always tend to self-sabotage and snowball into the worst. I'm in a job that emphasizes physical fitness, and I'm not. And I'm not good at that. I'm so vested in the job that if I left now, I'd have to start over in a new career field and work for an additional 10 to 15 years. That's the least thing I'm bad at. It sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. My mind is always in a fog. I don't know when it started or if I have been always that way. I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure as a child I had a good and clear thought process. I now have depression and anxiety in my daily life, which I fight with my over-positive mindset and just enjoying life and what it brings. I just imagine that my anxiety, depression, constantly attacking me while holding myself up is why I no longer have a clear head. It's like fog mixed with random quotes and my thoughts swirling around it. I don't do much talking because it's difficult to find words to say these days. Plus now I have started to develop a stutter and I'm embarrassed about it, as well as social anxiety that I contribute to being an SAHM for the last 12 years. I lack intrinsic worth. Wow. See, I knew this was going to get my temper, especially if people are stupid. Oh my goodness. I can't stay single for, can't sit still for a single minute. Always fidgeting, never relaxing. Feeling every little thing so fucking deeply. And lastly, my inability to prioritize responsibilities versus playing video games. Yeah, I feel that one. But anyway, so this was, people are self-analyzing, a little hard on themselves, I think. I think people should not be quite so hard on themselves when they're dealing with this, but you're gonna do what you're gonna do. Anyway, thanks for listening and watching, and hope this finds you all doing well. We'll talk to you later. Bye.